to be. Oh. 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 Please, will you just bog off and give me a minute?
Marrakesh?
Really? I thought we were doing Barca.
Yeah, but that looks amazing.
Looks expensive. Can you afford that? Because I can't.
Probably not. No. I thought that you wanted to go somewhere glam.
Were you thinking of me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have. Always wanted to go somewhere super glam. Like Bali or Monaco or St. Moritz.
Skiing? St. Moritz, it's a skiing resort.
What was it? Dunno, just like the sound of it. St. Moritz.
So you don't want to go skiing?
I don't want to go anywhere if it means we're eating beans on toast for months afterwards. Let's find somewhere that's kid-friendly that Bertie'll love.
Well, Bertie loves camping.
Or there will be no camping. Wi-Fi and straighteners or I'm walking.
Once the tenants leave my mum's house, I'll be able to sell it, and I can take you anywhere that your heart desires. But until then...
I really don't mind where we go. As long as...
Yeah, Wi-Fi and straighteners, I get it.
Actually, I was gonna say as long as you're there.
All right. Oh.
All right. And you better be getting to school.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget about my game with Roy later.
No, I haven't forgotten, but remember, we need to keep it secret, okay?
I don't get why. I mean, I can understand why Dad can't know, but why can't Roy know that Dad doesn't know?
Try saying that 3 times standing on your head. Look, Roy wouldn't want us going behind your dad's back. It's not really his thing to lie.
Not sure it's mine either.
No, probably not. And I'm not encouraging you to do it regularly. Just, well, think of it as more of a strategy.
Strategy?
Yeah. Like in your game of chess, you don't show your opponent your hand, do you?
I think that's cards.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, you still deceive your opponent, don't you? Don't let them know what you're planning and then bam!
Bam.
Yeah. Checkmate. Bam!
Right.
I'm not explaining this very well, am I?
Not really, but I think I get it.
Okay.
Thanks.
What for?
Helping me.
Come on.
Yeah, sorry, let me just get a pen. A pen. Oh, yeah, I've got one. Sorry about that.
Any idea what that's about?
No.
No.
Rory's birthday, maybe.
I hope he's not buying her anything daft.
Yeah.
He was talking about renting the bouncy castle.
Yeah, no, we can. I'll definitely reckon some.
For a 1-year-old?
Send you an email. Yep. No, I really appreciate that. Okay. Bye. Good news.
What, is it, Grace, have you found her?
Oh, no one's seen her for months. No, this was a designer who liked my website. She wants to collaborate.
Oh, that's great news.
Yeah, fantastic, love.
Just to let you know, I've stopped looking for Grace. I don't want to fall out with you two, and I need to focus all my energies on Glory. She's going to have an amazing day whether or not Grace is here.
Of course you will, son. We'll make sure of it.
Ta-da.
Morning, little Miss Freeloader. I hope they're charging you for that car.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but they're only after a witness statement.
Oh, it's way past disappointment. Look at the time and you're still in your pit. Well, our Kevin's pit. I know you've no respect for him, but have you got none for yourself? Cheeky. You can't get rid of me that easily. I'm like nits, me. You'll never shake me off.
Is everything all right?
Not really, no. She's in there, stinking the place out.
Abby's in there. Are you sure?
Meanwhile, our Jack needs his routine back. Poor Tyrone, struggling on his own at the garage. She doesn't realise her behaviour has a ripple effect on everyone around her, like a poisonous little pebble chucked into a pond.
We don't always know what people are going through.
Oh, I'll tell you what she's going through. A case of vodka and 2 grams of coke. Right, I'm going, for now. But you just remember... Nits!
Is that Lee? It's Abby from last night. Have you got any more stuff?
I hate swallowing tablets. I used to use Oa Kelly's liquid paracetamol when she was a baby.
Yeah, that cherry flavour was the best, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. So much nicer than these little white pills of chalk dust. Rick used to joke he was going to get one of those things that you use on dogs. You know, those things that shoot pills down the back of your throat. Oh, wait, speaking of Rick, I've got a meeting with that PI later.
Do you think you're going to be well enough to do that?
Oh, I'm as well as I'm ever going to be. I need to get this done before it's too late.
Well, why don't I come with you?
What, with me?
Yeah, to the meeting. Maria's right, you know, you do look pretty weak, so I can be there in case you have a funny turn or something.
Oh, I wouldn't want to put you out.
Are you not? Honestly?
Oh, I should probably do this on my own.
You sure? Because these private investigators can be dodgy characters, you know.
Oh, really, can they? Oh, what, like your mate Lenny?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what's that saying? If you lie down with dogs, you're bound to get worms.
Fleas.
Fleas. Come on, they spend their lives hanging around dodgy people. I won't feel right letting you go on your own.
Well, given where I grew up and who I was married to, you'd probably say I was a pretty dodgy character myself. Even so, though, I think I'd appreciate the company, so thanks. I'll just, Hey!
What are you doing, encouraging her to go?
Well, there's no stopping her now, is there? She's got the idea in her head. I can't let her make this PI on her own, can I? It could cause me all sorts of issues.
So what's your plan then?
Just got to try and stay one step ahead of him. Make sure he's not following a trail of crumbs back to me.
Abby, it's Toya. I'm just checking that you're okay. Give me a ring when you can, yeah? Bye.
I am the king of the tickle monsters.
I know what can defeat him.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah. Tasty with our medicine.
No.
Are you ready?
No, please.
3.
No, I give up.
No. We don't believe you. 2, 1.
I will wet myself if you tickle me.
Ew.
Go get your shoes on, you little monster. So, I have cleared my schedule from 4, so I was thinking that maybe we could take Elsie out for a nice little tea before meeting at Bessie Street.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, no, what if she spills something down herself, ruins the dress?
Well, they're not going to take her place away because of that. Stop panicking.
You know, I will pack another one just in case.
Okay. Are you all right to take her to nursery on your own?
Yeah? Is everything okay?
Yeah, just someone I need to check on.
All right. Didn't think I'll be seeing you again so soon.
Yeah, well,
You got through that stuff I gave you last night already?
yeah. So have you got any more?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Anytime.
All right, stranger.
Nikki, what are you doing here?
Applied to be a teaching assistant, so I'm being shown round.
What happened to Lytham? I thought you were going to be the next Marco Pierre White.
What, my aunt's B&B? No, it was all right, just a bit boring, which was fine whilst I was studying, but now I want to be where the action is.
So you chose Weatherfield?
Well, my mum's not well, so it made sense to move back here.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Hey, how's Maisie?
Oh, really good, Tar. I thought you moved away.
No? Why would you think that?
I saw someone...
Oh, sorry. I really need to get going. But I can meet you later on if you like.
Yeah, great. Rovers?
Yeah, why not? About 4?
See you there.
Okay, see ya.
What are you doing? I followed you.
Why?
Well, Debbie said you were here this morning. Have you discharged yourself from hospital? No, they let me go.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, much better, thanks.
Yeah? Oh, I bet seeing the baby helped. How was it?
I didn't go.
Abby, are you there?
Who are you avoiding?
social worker.
Why? Why didn't you see the baby?
Oh, what's the point? It'll only make it harder when I have to give him up.
They won't do that.
Well, they said pretty much yesterday they said that they would, so.
What's that? Oh, please tell me you haven't given up on your baby so you can get high.
I haven't opened it yet.
What, because I interrupted you?
I don't answer to you last time I checked.
Yeah, I know.
Well, just let me get on with it then.
But if you take that, you can say goodbye to any chance of keeping your baby.
The decision's out of my hands. It's already been done.
You don't know that.
Abby, I really need to speak to you.
You should open the door. She's not going away.
What's the point?
Hello, is Abby here? Yeah.
Yeah, I had a drink last night, so write that in your report if you want. I don't care anymore.
I'm not here about that. I've been trying to call you all day. You're needed at the hospital.
Why?
The doctors need to speak to you about your son's health. There's been a complication.
What about blancmange?
What about blancmange?
Well, it could be our signature dish, you know, the one that everybody comes to try. Our snail porridge.
Blancmange?
Yeah, get the kitchen to spice it up a bit.
Spicy blancmange?
Nick, I don't mean literally. I mean, I don't know, they could experiment with it, see how they get on. Oh, come on, it's got to be better than a trio of ice cream or a chocolate fudge brownie.
Okay, yeah. Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, right, great. I'll let them know.
Great. Are you picking up Sam this afternoon, or am I?
Oh, no, I'll pick him up.
Well, I can do it if you want.
No, it's all right. I said I'd take him down the park anyway.
Oh, right. Was that his choice?
Yeah, there's a kids club, after-school kids club there, something.
That's great, isn't it, you know? Being with kids his own age rather than playing chess with a man in his 60s.
Hi, Dr. Ralston. Thanks for coming in.
Is he okay?
He's stable at the moment, but no, he's not very well, I'm afraid.
What is it?
He's developed a bowel condition called necrotizing enterocolitis.
Will he be all right?
If things don't improve, we'll need to operate.
And that'll fix it?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
He's very tiny. The operation itself holds risks. It's not always successful, but we'll do everything we can.
Blancmange?
Yeah.
That awful pink stuff we used to have at school dinners.
Oh, I was rather partial to a blancmange myself, although Mother banned it from the house on account of the colour being too frivolous, which made me enjoy it even more.
She said she wants to make it a signature dish, so...
Fine. But I want market research on whatever she comes up with before it goes anywhere near that menu.
Sure, yeah.
Afternoon, gentlemen. Table for two.
Yeah, please.
Corner one's all yours.
Thank you. Thanks, darling. Are we still on for later?
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too.
So, how's it going between you two, then?
Well, taking it slowly, huh? Nice and smooth.
Yeah, well, she's a nice change from your usual rough and ready.
Are you calling my ex-wife rough?
Which one?
Speaking of exes, I got cat's money burning a hole in my back pocket.
It's all right for some.
So what do you say? Me and you, flipping a house together? Bro squad?
I just don't think it's a very good idea right now. Plus, I've got all my money tied up in projects. But, a clown.
What?
A clown. For Glory's pie. She likes colourful things. Or maybe a puppet show.
That baby girl's not gonna have a clue what's going on. She'll have her favourite people there, we'll sing to her, we'll give her more cake than she should eat, and then she'll go to bed happy and completely unaware that we just celebrated her birthday.
Yeah, well, I'll just see how much a puppet show will cost.
Ed, man, look, how are you gonna fit a puppet show in your house? No offense, it ain't roomy. Look, it's not your fault Grace run off. yeah? You don't have to do all of this.
I just want it to be a really special day for her. Try and make up for her mum not being there.
Okay, fine. Debbie, how much to rent this place out?
The whole bistro?
Yeah, it's for Glory's birthday party.
She's one, isn't she?
Yeah.
I thought it was only reality TV stars that threw extravagant parties for babies.
Well, actually, we had Tiana's birthday party here. She really enjoyed it.
Well, I'll do you a good deal if you like.
Really?
Absolutely. Leave it with me and I'll run some numbers up for you.
Cheers.
That's perfect. We can invite loads of people and have the puppet show. And maybe even the clown.
If you say so.
Nick, you'll bring Sam along, won't you? He's very welcome.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, I'd love to come along.
Yeah, great. The more the merrier.
Sure. I don't think I haven't noticed you changing the subject. Our other conversation is to be continued.
Were there any highlights?
History, Industrial Revolution.
So do we know why Manchester became such a hub for the cotton industry?
There was already a centuries-old wool and flax industry set up in Manchester when cotton started to arrive in Liverpool. It made sense to transport it here. Have you got him? I think so.
There were several other reasons that Manchester became a cottonopolis. There's the waterways, significant inventions by northern entrepreneurs. Checkmate.
What just happened? I'd like you to show me what I did wrong, please.
What you could do with a pick-me-up. Have you still got that wrap? I'm not giving you that.
No, I was going to ask you to bin it.
It's already done.
I was going to get off my face while my son's in here suffering.
Well, you're here now.
Is it my fault he's ill?
No. No. Look, I remember Bertie Osborne having the same thing. Now he's a happy, healthy toddler. Do you want to go to the unit and see him?
I don't deserve to.
But do you want to?
Oh, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it.
No problem. I'll be honest. I was more than a bit intrigued by our phone conversation. As an ex-cop, your husband's name's a familiar one.
I bet it is.
There's a fair few people who'd like to know where he's disappeared to.
Yeah, but that's not what Laura wants, is it? It's the money you want tracing, yeah, not Rick.
You,
Oh, I'm just a friend.
Look, let's get down to the bare facts here, shall we? I'm dying. But before I do, I want to know where Rick's money is and how my Kelly can get her hands on it. Anything else I couldn't give a monkey's about. Can you help?
Yeah.
Great, so what do you need?
Well, as a starting point, it'd be good to know who the last person in contact with Rick was.
Well, the last I remember. Who are you?
So what made you want to be a TA?
I always toyed with the idea of working with kids, and I wanted a job with the same holidays as Maisie, so it made sense.
Well, anything that you want to know for the interview?
The bit I'm most nervous about is being observed taking a class.
Don't be. But if you want to pick my brains, feel free. When is it?
Next week.
You should have called.
I did. I left a voicemail. Anyway, I was told that you moved away.
By who? Hey, Daisy, come and meet Nikki. This is Daisy, my girlfriend.
Hiya. Girlfriend. Right.
Daisy, this is Nikki. She's my, well, an old friend.
We've met.
Have you?
Yeah. This is who told me you moved away.
Did you? Why would you lie about that?
Okay. Come and meet your son.
Don't let all the beeping bother you. It's the machines doing their jobs.
It's tiny.
He is.
How can something so small survive surgery?
You'd be surprised. I'll leave you two alone.
Hiya, kiddo. Damn you, Mummy. It's really, really nice to meet you.
You know, I don't think I actually said moved away.
Actually, you did.
Do you know what? No harm done. Why don't you go get a booth and I'll get us a drink?
Sure. I'll have my usual.
And a vodka tonic, Tom.
Exactly how would you describe your relationship with Rick?
Purely business.
Oh, it just seems curious then that he'd entrust you to act as a go-between on the payments to Laura and Kelly.
Well, we got on, I suppose. I don't know.
So when you were in touch, Rick was in Spain?
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts? Exactly.
Oh, look, mate, the guy was in hiding, you know. He was secretive. I've got no idea where he was.
But come on, his money could still be out there. I mean, please, Gary, think about it. I mean, what, you were in touch regularly when he was sending money for our Kelly's school fees and that, weren't you?
Well, the money arrived and I handed it over.
What, and you never knew put it in a safety deposit box?
No.
And you weren't curious?
It was none of my business. I mean, I might have sent a few text messages, but nothing.
So you have his number?
Well, one of them, I'm guessing, yeah. I'll get it to you if you like.
Text me. Listen, I'd appreciate if you could give me a call if anything comes to mind you think could help us. And in the meantime, I'll carry on digging. No one disappears without a trace. Just a matter of time.
It's normal to feel confused by all this. If there's anything you want to know, just ask.
I just feel so helpless.
All these things, they might help us to monitor how he's doing, give him that extra bit of support. But believe me, he's gonna need you too. Maybe you'd like to try hand containment?
Sorry, what's...
It helps to soothe baby and makes them feel more secure. You reach in and gently cup the head and bottom. Would you like to try it? You won't hurt him.
I would, yeah.
Imran, I was just about to call you. Wait, why are you at the school? Yeah, no, I left a message saying... Wait, can I just finish? I was saying I left a message to say that I got held up with that ex-client I told you about and for you to reschedule. Okay, look, can you just give me 20 minutes? Okay, and look, I really am, I'm sorry. Okay. Bye.
So, quite a change, eh?
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, actually.
Me?
Let's say I felt inspired.
Really?
Yeah. And the money you gave me bought me time so that I could go to college and actually train to be something, someone. My aunt, who was brilliant, helped out with Maisie. I mean, obviously, she did my head in on occasions. But anyway, here I am.
Yeah. So, the TA job, eh?
Oh, so nervous.
Don't be. You'll have them eating out of the palm of your hand. Just don't let them smell the fear.
Thanks.
No, I'm joking. You'd be brilliant. So are they observing you in the class, yeah? Do you know which one you've got?
Year 10, set 3, I think. Oh, that's it. I'm going home.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
There's tea in the bar if you fancy a brew.
Lively. There's this kid called...
Jet, I remember when I was 14, I saw my boyfriend, Billy Harrison, his name was, and he was laughing and chatting outside the wimpy bar to Janice Bramley. I actually hit her with my rolled-up brolly. I'm not proud. Mind you, she did have a massive love bite, so...
So I suppose I should be grateful for small mercies then.
Yes. And they're not exes. Are they?
He said they were old friends. But he would, wouldn't he?
Well, if I was your boyfriend, I definitely would.
Well, anyway, it's just the way she couldn't wait to drop me in it. Cow.
Drop you in it how?
Told Daniel I said he'd moved away.
And did you? Well, of course you did.
It was off the top of my head. I was caught off guard, and just straight away I got this vibe from her. She's gonna be trouble.
Daniel's a decent bloke.
It's not him I'm worried about.
So, the only reason he came up with en passant was to stop the opposing pawn advancing 2 squares.
From the starting square, precisely. I mean, there is an argument for reverting to the pre-15th century rules and only allowing it to move 1 square at a time.
It's fun having so many things to learn.
Right then, I think that's enough for tonight. Oh, no buts. I'm sure Roy's got things to do.
Although, if Sam is interested, I would love to show him Vladimirov's Thunderbolt. It's ranked to be one of the top 10 chess moves of all time. It's really extraordinary.
Oh, how can I say no to that little face, eh? All right then, deal. But then we have to go. Your dad will be wondering where we are.
Deal.
I must say I'm delighted with Nick's volte-face vis-a-vis Sam playing chess. It's a show of support. It's change of heart.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's a few more tests we need to carry out.
What sort of tests?
Well, firstly, we need to do another X-ray of baby's tummy. Shouldn't take too long. Be back in a bit.
Easier said than done, I know. But try not to worry. Everyone's so brilliant. It's hard not to feel like a spare part. A lot of parents talk about the lack of control being one of the hardest things to deal with. There must be something more that I can do. Being here, soothing him. You'd be surprised how much that really does help. And if you'd like to breastfeed, you can start expressing. It really is beneficial.
Cooey! The lesser spotted Mary, I'm afraid. Although as a child, I confess to performing many a duet with our beloved pet budgie, Percy.
You budgie?
Indeed. Me on the penny whistle and Percy perched on my shoulder. Oh, Danny boy was a firm favourite. Although I don't think the neighbours agreed, so... Anyway, I digress. I was just wondering what I might give Glory for her birthday.
That's dead nice of you, but no, you don't have to.
Oh, no, it was drummed into me from an early age by Mother. Never turn up to a party empty-handed. Although I was never what you might call a party girl.
Party?
Well, it's the first grandchild, so your father's excitement is totally understandable. Although I'm sure little Gloria will just sit there bemused by the hordes raising a glass in her honour.
I'm sure she will.
So you'll let me know about a present? Unless, of course, you think a budgie? No, right. Well, just let me know.
Hey, how was it? Yeah, it's good. They're doing some more tests.
Well, they're being thorough. That's good.
Oh.
What is it?
They've asked me if I'll feed him. Express Will, they said that it would help him.
Listen, I know that's going to be tough for you, but...
The one thing I could have done for him.
But you can still do it.
Like I haven't caused enough damage. You need to look forward now.
Oh, God, when my past is like a hair shirt on my back. Any milk I give him will be contaminated.
Drugs. You've taken drugs.
I know.
What, you're saying you know it's wrong? It's not good enough, Abby. You're not some kid that's been caught with their hand in a cookie jar. You're a grown woman who needs to step up and take responsibility. Because there's a baby in there who didn't ask to be brought into this world. So decide, are you going to be a proper mother to him or not?
It's not that easy. I wish it was, but it's not. Right now, it is taking every bit of willpower in my body not to go and rummage through that bin that you dumped them drugs in.
But you've got a child now.
Yeah, so what does that say about me?
Well, it says that however much you are struggling, you're not out there rummaging through the rubbish. You're here for him.
If social services did take him away from me, I wouldn't even be able to blame him.
So this is about you proving that you're a fit parent. A proper mum. Right. First things first, I am going to talk to the nurses and see if it's still possible to use your milk. Okay?
I just thought it'd be something nice to do, that's all.
It is, Dad, it's really nice, but just a bunch of people from the street. I mean, they don't even know Glory.
No, but they know you, they know me, they know your mum. Anyway, you said you were worried what she'd think when she grew up and looked back at the old photographs, and I just wanted her to know she was loved.
Yeah, well, believe me, she'll know. And besides, you and Mum tell her every 5 minutes. What you did was amazing, Dad, yeah, but no amount of neighbours is going to make up for the fact that Grace isn't there. So, please, will you just tell him that it's just a family do at ours, yeah?
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to be enough for her. Me, you, your mum, James and Ronnie.
Yeah, well, you've always drummed it into me that all we can do is our best.
Right, I've gone over everything, and the nurse said you're fine to express milk for the baby as long as you keep off drugs from now on.
But she knows I took stuff last night.
Yeah, she knows. But Abby, you can't take anything more, is that understood?
Yeah.
Really will help him, you know.
I don't know what I would have done without you. You've been amazing.
It's just him, man. I'll call him back.
No, listen, you go.
No.
No, yes. I'm fine. I'm not, it's me, but please, just go. It'll be one less thing for me to feel guilty about.
Only if you're sure.
I am sure. Go on, go be with your family.
Hey, don't forget, if you want any more tips before your classroom observation, just give me a bell.
Actually, do you want to send me a number?
Ah, deleted me, did you?
Actually, yeah. Well, I thought I found it, but you obviously didn't get the voicemail I sent yesterday, so... that's the same number I dialed.
Can't I just read my chess book? Roy said if I study it, then...
No, maybe not in here, Sam. Oh, and listen, remember what I said? Your dad thinks we've been down at the park. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Me and the chef have just locked ourselves out the online food order.
Oh, do you know, I can't leave you too long for 5 minutes, can I? Right, I'll just make Sam some food and then I'll log back in.
Okay. Looks happier, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I knew you would be once he saw his mates. I know you had to be in the park freezing your backside off.
No, it's not a problem. In fact, we've decided we're going to make it a regular thing.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Right, I'll go and get his lordship some food.
Yeah, just bring it to the shop, I'll have a look at it. Yeah, all right, tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, all right, good man. Yeah, cheers. See you then. Bye, bye. You fancy a brew?
How can we tell that fella that you and Rick hardly had out do with one another?
Because it's the truth.
Except you and Rick, well, you know, you're in touch loads, weren't you? Over with Kelly's school fees and all that.
Where have you been?
Oh, just down.
Oh, well, you could have answered your phone. I was scared you hadn't taken your meds.
Oh, sorry, look, it was on silent.
Why?
Tell her. Go on.
What? Mum.
Nice to see your little friend's gone. Well, I say friend, but is that quite right? I know you said old friend, but what we talking? School friend? Friend with benefits?
Being ridiculous.
Jenny's money was on ex-girlfriend.
She was never... We never dated.
I'm not asking if you took her to your college prom.
Look, what does it matter? The past is in the past, so friend or ex-girlfriend, whatever, you had no right to tell her that I'd moved away.
Told you. Didn't want to give out your address to
Yeah,
some...
to some random, you said. Do you think either of us believe you?
No, you can believe what you like.
Okay, another mystery. Riddle me this. She left me a voicemail, but it's not on my phone. What do you suppose happened there?
But why are you doing this?
Well, why do you think? Because I want you to have a bit of financial security.
No, I don't want his dirty money, all right?
You're his daughter, and it's the least that he should be doing for you.
Mum, you don't understand. I've spent, I don't know, months of my life trying to figure out what happened to him, where he was, wondering if he was even alive. And what an idiot. I mean, now I know who he was and what he did. I'm done. He's dead to me. I don't want anything to do with him.
Okay, look, I get it. I get it, you hate his guts. But please, come on, sweetheart, just don't cut off your nose to spite your face.
No, you're not listening.
No,
You're not listening.
You're not listening to me. I'm not going to be around that long to help you out. And look, this money will give you a decent start in life.
Just said it. You just said it. You're not going to be round here to help me.
Look, please.
So why spend your last moments killing yourself? Yeah, trying to find some money that might not even exist.
Oh, come on, Cal, please.
No, Mum, I don't want it. I don't want it. You have to listen to me.
She's right, you know.
Have you taken your meds?
No, I've not.
Right. Brilliant.
I think you should listen to her.
Look, I understand that she's emotional. But you'd be the first to agree that I haven't done that much for that girl up until now. And if I can do this, then I will. Because I have to.
Seriously? How many more times? I never saw a stupid voicemail.
Seriously? I don't believe you. I mean, that's my phone. Mine. You've got no right to be going through it. And...
Is it any wonder that I don't trust you? You're meeting up with exes behind me back.
I didn't meet up with her. I bumped into her at the school. And we arranged to go for a drink in the pub where my girlfriend works. I mean, if that's having an illicit love affair, then I'm obviously rubbish at it.
Don't get smart with me. How would you feel if I rocked up with one of my exes? How would you like that?
I wouldn't. But I'd say something. Like you could have. But oh no. Got to play your little games. Couldn't just admit that you were jealous.
So you're saying there's no reason that I should be jealous?
Absolutely none. Look, if we're going to have an healthy relationship, then we need to be able to trust one another. Okay?
Okay.
Especially if Nikki's going to be working at the school.
Well, if that's us hoping to make a good impression with the school, I reckon that's a fail.
Look, I wasn't out drinking cocktails. I was actually trying to help someone in trouble.
Yeah, I know. I do. It's... And I admire you for it. But that person isn't your responsibility. Elsie is.
You're right. I'm really sorry. I did try and phone the school to make a new appointment, but it just went to voicemail.
Yeah, well, I sorted it, didn't I? Got another booking for next week.
Oh, that's great.
I'll tell you, I tell you, we're parents now. And it feels amazing, but we can't afford to screw this up.
I know. Is Elsie in her room?
She is feeding imaginary cakes to teddy bears.
Well, I'll go and join the tea party then.
Toya, I love you.
It's great seeing you two together. Abby, I feel so guilty.
No, don't. You did the right thing telling social services. You've got nothing to feel guilty about. You know, as your kids get older, you realise all the things you're never going to get back. Like, I don't know, the smell of a baby's head, the warmth of the little body in your arms. Definitely, this wasn't something I was ever expecting to experience again.
Well, he certainly seems happy enough there. Does her dad know yet?
I've been thinking about names. I remember with Seb, well, it changed on a weekly basis right throughout the 9 months. Up until being born, he was going to be Marcus, but then I looked down into his little face for the first time and I thought, nah. Seb. Right from the start, Seb felt right.
So what about this little fella?
Well, I was thinking maybe Alfie. It was the name of Seb's favourite teddy bear when he was little.
It suits him.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do. So, does this mean you're going to be a part of Alfie's life going forward?
I looked it up. Alfie or Alfred.
Like the king?
And it means magical counsel, which I took to mean wise. But it also means ready for battle. So I reckon if he's up for it, so am I. I'm gonna fight to keep my baby. It's my baby.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's programme, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Stay with us here on ITV as All New Grantchester is here next.